Hi guys, welcome to Classical Comedies Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Question. Do you think that Allan Melvin is TV's most familiar face? The more television you watch, the more you repeatedly recognize some of the same faces cropping up. Small screen has long favored that guy actors, as in, hey, I know that guy. We know these actors by sight, even when we can't identify their names. A great contemporary example is Walter Goggins. Even if the name doesn't ring a bell, go ahead and Google Walter Goggins, or just look at this picture and you'll surely recognize him. Even though he doesn't have a name brand household easily identifiable name, Goggins has been in so many shows that you're bound to have seen him at some point. However, back in the 60s and 70s, an even better example was Allan Melvin. Through a career starring as supporting characters, Allan Melvin was one of the most familiar faces in TV, and even to those who couldn't name him. Melvin's TV time stretches back to the Phil Silvers Show, where over 142 episodes he refined the skill set that would aid him through a decades-long career in front of the camera. As Corporal Steve Henshaw, Melvin became the first of many supporting character roles that would later populate his expansive resume. Melvin stayed steadily employed into the 60s when the next major milestone introduced another crucial element to the rest of his career. In 62, Melvin began voicing characters on the Beetle Bailey Show, and the experience shaped his next few decades. As characters like Zero, Sergeant Snorkel, and Cosmo, Melvin not only gained crucial voice acting practice, but also developed the ability to play multiple characters in the same show, a skill set which will take him into Mayberry. Melvin featured on 8 episodes of The Andy Griffith Show, bringing him some of the highest profile appearances of TV to date. Across 5 seasons, Melvin played the same character, never played the same character twice. On Mayberry, and in a small town, Melvin was still able to navigate the assignment without causing major continuity problems. His first Andy Griffith Show episode was Season 2's Jailbreak, where he played a notorious gangster, Clarence Doc Malloy. Just 7 episodes later, he was back as a hotel detective in Andy and Barney in the Big City. The following season saw Melvin appear in classic episodes of Lawman Barney and Barney's First Car. Next were the Season 4 episodes in which Melvin played a recruiting sergeant and Ernest T. Bass joins the Army, and an escaped prisoner in Andy's Vacation. He was in just 1 episode in Season 5 where he guest starred as Fred Plummer in Barney's uniform. And finally, after a 2-season hiatus, Melvin was back in Mayberry in Season 8, Howard's main event, when he appeared as the character Clyde Plant. Jim Nabors wasn't the only Andy Griffith Show alum to enlist, as Melvin joined the Marines as well in Gomer Pyle USMC. There he stars as Sergeant Charlie Hacker in 16 of the show's episodes. All the while, Melvin maintained a healthy amount of voice acting work. Most famously as Miguel Gorilla, he also voiced characters on The Funky Phantom, H&R Puff and Stuff, and The Banana Splits. In the 70s, Melvin began to get the name recognition his career deserved when he was cast as Sam the Butcher opposite Alice on The Brady Bunch. While his Andy Griffith Show appearances certainly elevated his recognition on TV, many viewers continue to identify Melvin with The Brady Bunch as Alice's boyfriend. Melvin got to star as one of the only non-family characters on the show. Across 25 episodes of All in the Family and 95 episodes of the retitled Archie Bunker's Place, Allan Melvin starred as Barney Hefner, Archie's best friend and a regular at Kelsey's bar. His role grew in prominence following the departure of Sally Struthers and Rob Reiner. Once again, Melvin wasn't the star of the show, but his role helped flesh out Archie Bunker's life, providing realistic and important texture to the world of All in the Family. And there you go. I say he is. And how you can get away, I don't think you could do it today. I really don't. Pulling off 8 different characters in one TV show. It doesn't matter to me how far you spread them apart. But you couldn't do that nowadays, I don't think. Unless you had the talent of an Allan Melvin who could play all them kind of different roles. I really, really enjoyed watching him. He's really good. And I loved his voice over stuff too. All I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you have not yet, please like this video. I'd appreciate it. You have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.